Hey, what's up?
We
Are you
can
even
talk at lunch, Gordon.
Are you even black? That's racist. What are you doing? Also, it's kind of interesting how all over the place there are just fucking these hotspot computer accesses built into the fucking walls on a fucking cabinet for you to just do work at a fly. There were no laptops just yet, were there? But they had these stations. Also, they had fucking mechs that can operate independently and autonomously. That's the word, autonomously. And carry radioactive waste around, or just heavy lifting, but they didn't have laptops, so I don't know, technology of radio-controlled RC cars.
Remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control.
But still, walk gate is difficult.
Angles and make sure these superluminescent diodes are protected from optical feedback.
Totally. Yeah, you do what he says. I've got super radioactive shit to tend to.
The acousto-optic modulators are on the fritz again.
Acousto-optic modulators?
We've compensated for any contingency.
Well, anyway, it's just technobubble. I'm not even gonna pretend I understand it.
I certainly hope those backup fusion shunts are in good
Audio
shape
optic?
today.
Right, what's a shunt?
Suggestion.
It was a suggestion he was hoping. The backup fucking system works. So anyway, was this Black Mesa research facility bottom this way? Yeah, also, we already have lasers for you to watch, in case you're bored, right? We need to laser the water a little bit, or a coolant, I'm not really sure. But there are bubbles, so I'm expecting maybe water, actually. Who's Dr. Cross? Are you Dr. Cross?
Maybe later, Gordon.
Maybe. No, give me a call. It's not that I've got a cell phone.
Malfunctions today. I'm going to explode.
Please relax. Things could be much, much worse.
The room. Oh, hey. Pick up a can. No, throw it into the trash can. You're gonna explode. There will be malfunctions, and you will explode, but possibly not because of anger. So the development, right? So the development. This game is made by modders.
Gordon, there you are.
Dude.
Finally join us, Doctor. We've just
There was no rush.
down to the test chamber.
Are you Kleiner?
Anti-mass spectrometer to 105%.
How does that work?
Gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
Right.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Right. Come on then. I'll walk you down.
That's kind of interesting because he prolonged the R at the end of the word, which you often don't do.
Last-minute preparations for the new experiment.
Kleiner, please. Just wait there. I'm talking about speech. So he prolonged the R, and I don't know if it was scripted like that or if they wrote it after the actor said that, but it's actually accurate for once. Like if you were to type OMG and try to emphasize by prolonging it, you usually go with the vowels. You can't really pronounce or prolong G in pronunciation, like oh my god. Not really, but you can easily go with oh my god, right? Simple. Control, Kleiner.
Greetings, Eli.
Hello.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this
Yep.
morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes.
Personal space maybe, Kleiner, a bit.
Oh,
Oh shit.
it's about to go critical.
Failure.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
It was never meant to do this in the first place. Oh,
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli. Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
Right. You're not joining me, are you? Anyway, interesting. It seems like they've managed to get a guy who voiced the scientist in the first game and also Eli in the second, to voice Eli again and the scientists. Isaac, sorry. To voice Isaac again and the rest of the scientists.
This could take a bit longer than I anticipated.
And this is a mod again, so they pretty much I'm pretty sure they just re-recorded all the voice lines, because, you know, not only the graphics were bad, but also audio quality was kind of shit. But clearly they did not get Eli's voice actor, not even a guy that sounds close. And it's been 20 years, I guess, already, well, in between the games. So Eli might have sounded a little bit different,
I don't know about this, Izzy.
but not that
Poppycock.
different.
We'll be laughing about this, whilst sipping champagne and resting on our laurels.
Oh, dude. Not even for a moment. Eli? Well, I guess you don't want to talk. You're very busy not picking up those fucking motherboards and putting them back in the machine. I mean, these look like outright just fucking your PC, gaming PC, motherboard for, you
Go
know,
on,
the
Gordon.
motherboard.
We'll take it from here.
But fortunately, we've got bigger fish to fry, so we can go. Hey, dude! What the fuck are you even doing over there? Right. This is... Fuck me, dude. We're not going anywhere. Welcome to Free-to-Play channel. So there are these things glowing in different colors. I mean, they emit light. But there's also lamps here to cast light on it. For some reason. It's not like it's a fucking calibrated device to, you know, like if you were testing fucking photovoltaic panels, that is to say solar panels, when you shine specific kind of light with a calibrated lamp on it to see what happens, or if it's like a specific cathode ray fucking emitting electron throwing a shit that does something. It's just a lamp to illuminate a podium. This is stupid. I mean, in the original it might have might have made a little bit of sense, because, you know, the lighting engine was more primitive, so just to give you a little bit more detail they included that. But now not anymore. It emits its own light. And again, a remake, right? The limitation was they didn't really have light sources, so they just added a lamp. But now we do have light sources, so we don't need the lamp. So what's the original idea? Right, what's the original idea? Is the original idea to give you a jump that does shit and give you crouch jump to do something extra? Or was the idea to just give you a jump that does nothing and require you always to use crouch jump for everything else? For everything. Yeah, and that's bad, because the devs were modders. And the modders in like, 2009? Probably. In 2009, if not earlier, decided to start doing this. And like I said in my Half-Life 2 playthrough, oh hey, we're here. So, what were you doing?
The radiation level is off the charts.
Right, if you say so. What's in this panel?
They need you in the test chamber.
Yes, I am, fuck, what's the word? Irreplaceable. I am irreplaceable after all. And good thing there's a railing here, so we can't climb over here, right? Also, again, if I didn't change the jump height, I couldn't have jumped over it regularly, but I could have still jumped over with crouch jumping, because that's stupid. And there's a guardrail, but only it doesn't go all the way in, so I didn't even need to go around, jump over. And I could burn myself and my face all over these, whatever these are. What the fuck is this? It looks like giant heating elements. So what are they? Are these space heaters? Did we go to such lengths to just expose massive wires and make them glow red hot to make the facility at the comfortable 68 degrees Fahrenheit? Because that would be like about 20, 21, 21.
You wouldn't know what to do with free time if you even had any.
That tears it. I'm going to check with the office upstairs and see how many vacation days I've accrued over the past 25 years. It's
You could
high
probably
time
take a
to
year
break
off.
from all this.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will.
Before you do, activate the electron multiplier and report the reading from the micro channel plates.
So here, there's a saying: smoke them if you got them, and if you've got some free days.
Really makes you ponder, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't really. Smoke them if you've got them. If you've got 3 days, you should have used them up all the way up until this point. It's been 25 years. Because soon enough you're either gonna be dead or you won't have work. And you just wasted the time of slaving away. Wage slaves, am I right? Fucking scientists as well, and fucking nerds with no social skills. That's why we're the cool Gordon Freeman with ponytails that unfortunately apparently got cut off lately, but only lately. Don't talk to me. Good. I like that. You should like it too, or else. Right. So they were modders. So since 2009 they were trying to remake Half-Life 1 in Half-Life 2 engine. Cool. And at some point I stumbled across the information, the website. I remember I was day in day out I was playing Half-Life 2. Right, silence. They'll be talking as well. Fuck.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today.
We've already deviated, we're half an hour late. And also we've been wondering about the facility, like, there's no rush.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
But everything else isn't standard, so you shouldn't follow standard procedures.
The possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator
Done with the exposition. Stop talking.
will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Yes, but the problem is we don't have confidence in everything
Let's let
else.
him in now.
And if the situation was that the whole experiment just might so happen to go super critical and ruin everything, the first thing you wish and the catastrophe took with it is your boss, that you assured everything will go fine. Alright, because you know, if everyone survives other than a few people, if it's a catastrophe, a large one at that, and the facility will remain operational, you'd get fired and everyone else will keep working. So you don't want the guy doing firing around anymore.
He's just savoring the moment.
Yes,
He
yes.
looked back to this as the beginning of his illustrious career.
You have no idea, dude. Right, anyway. So they were modders.
Performance anxiety, Dr. Freeman.
Playing Half-Life... Oh, hey, this is weird. Playing Half-Life 2. I was hanging out on mod websites. I was hanging out with mods for... Was it Oblivion as well? Might have been Oblivion as well. Oblivion for Jedi Academy.
Testing.
Oh shit, that's loud.
Everything seems to be in order.
Seems to be. Not for long though, unfortunately. Fortunately.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this.
Scientist number
The
2.
specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments.
This looks
Now,
like the specimen
if you
is gonna
would
be
so
fucking
good
wild
as to
tiger
climb up
and not
start
just
the
a piece of
rotors,
rock.
That way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Right, see, we're in this test chamber for some fucking reason. My god. So, you know, there will be this sample coming in here, right? And we need that sample in the anti-mass spectrometer. And we need to get
Gordon,
all this
are you
running.
not hearing me?
And
Climb up
it's
and start the
thick
rotors, please.
concrete and also reinforced with fucking steel walls, right? Why the fuck do we need a human element in here? To push the fucking cart? To start the fucking
Dr.
thing?
Freeman,
Why can't we have the switches on
please.
the outside where it's safe? This is ridiculous. I know I've got an HEV suit, but we could not need an HEV suit is the problem, right? Right, so anyway. I was hanging out on
Is this
File
thing
Front.
on?
Jedi Academy
Gordon,
File Front.
Climb
Half-Life
up
File
and
Front.
start the rotors.
Oh hey, again, mount, dismount, ladder, alternate mount, walk into ladder, alternate dismount, jump. Right. So, jumping is a bit unreliable in the sense that you don't know where you're gonna end up. You might jump off of a fucking ladder when you didn't mean to, and fucking hurt yourself. So there's that. And this should be. This was very easy to remake. Oh, actually, hey, guess what? We're going on a tangent and digression. This thing was very easy to remake, actually, I would think, because there is this model, essentially, this model of this chamber in the second game, on the new engine, according to original developers' ideas and artistic vision. because they remade it for the intro with the G-Man, right? Remember when we weren't in the train yet, when we had the opening speech? That was there, going on and on. So you could pretty much rip the assets, and best you could do is just high def the textures, and you'd be done, and it would be convincing enough. I don't know how much work they put on top of that, but seriously, that chamber was fucking done. It might have just needed tweaking a bit. So hey, there's the green shining button. Oh, which fucking these barrels do something or another. I wouldn't know. See, we need this button. We need a person to walk up in here and press a button. Oh, you'll take it from here now.
In 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
Man, this is the event. This is the event.
Activating now.
It's kind of a gamer moment, really.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Sure, all you need to do is pull up the fucking sample up. Pull up the fucking sample.
It's probably not a problem.
You can't overcharge capacitors to blow
a
up.
small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
Everything's fine, right? 100%, 105% of capacitors, already readings out of the scale or off the scale,
delivery system for your specimen.
or deviating already from what we predicted. I mean, we do the test to check the models, but we're going fucking fast and loose again. Try working as fast as you can.
Standard insertion for non-standard specimen.
Yeah, that's a problem. Here we've got the fucking card that I need to operate manually.
Slot the carrier into the analysis port.
It's kind of strange as well, because it's again the physics engine mechanic was in the first game as well already, where you could push objects. But here you really have the havoc and have items flying around. So it's not even required for you to grab the card and activate it and walk in a straight line. I mean, it's already in the what is it, grooves, rails on rails, so it won't fly off. So here it is, gamer moment number 3.
Get away from the page! Oh my god. Shut it down.
Shutting down.
Someone get him out of there and shut it down.
It's not shutting down.
Move down.
Pull the plug. The laser just went straight for the people behind the fucking protective barrier, and not us. I guess we were better isolated with the HEV. I guess the thing is doing actually the thing it was supposed to do, isolate us from all the harmful shit. Already we had the Vortigon falling down, or at least one. Gamer moment, ladies and gentlemen, gamer moment. This is where it all began, where the revolution of first-person shooters started. Oh shit, I'm being lasered. Oh shit, we're in Xen. I'll be going over that eventually as well. We're floating. These are bull squids. Oh shit, it's Vortigons. And they're not hostile just yet. They know. They wanted to help. No, they didn't. They wanted to fucking eat ass. You know that. They wanted to eat us, not eat ass. Get your head straight. Oh, we're being hurt? No. Ladies and gentlemen, shit's busted. And here we are, lost 30 health. No armor loss, strangely, because, you know, just in case you didn't pick it up. I mean, seriously, you're gonna have recalculated after that. So anyway, the deal is I'm hanging out on file fronts for Jedi Academy, for Oblivion, and for Half-Life. And one way or another, maybe they actually put up an ad on the file front for Half-Life that they'll be doing a remake. I must have come up, I don't know, maybe one of the mods was linked over to ModDB instead, and from there was this one way or another, right? I was looking for mods and I found that there will be Half-Life 1 remake on Half-Life 2 engine, and I was like, oh shit, I'm burning, lost 1 energy. It's fine. There will be remake for Half-Life 1 on Half-Life 2 engine, and I was excited because I didn't play Half-Life 1, and when I tried to play Half-Life 1, the game was fucking crashing. I got to the point where I'm climbing the stairs and there were turrets, like the first turret I think, in a game that you encounter, and the game crashed there and I never got it to run, really. And also, you know, it looked like shit because it was a game from like 91 or some shit like that. It was an old game and I already played the second one, so I was expecting better fidelity, and this game provided that. So I was excited for that. All they needed to do, again, is just, you know... No, your arms need to be straight. Oh shit. Your arms need to be straight. You're not doing anything at all. He moved. Oh, maybe that's why he moved. Just give up, dude. You're not even doing the proper job. Just let him die.